Alright, welcome back everyone. Crusader Kings III, Legends of the Dead DLC. And we are now Queen of Italy. We just secured that title last episode, so if you missed that, go ahead and check that out. We were formerly Duchess of Tuscany. And we did it in a rather quick time frame. Let me turn down the sound there just a little. We did it in a rather quick time frame. We started at 21 years old and we're now only 29 years old. So I'm very pleased with that. I think right now the focus is going to be on consolidating and gathering up some of these lone counties and seeing if we can either grab some of these down here as well. I think that would be important to do before either Duke Robert or the Pope starts getting some extra territory. I know sometimes the papacy likes to expand as well, if they can, so let's try to prevent that from happening. And let's see. I think we're still struggling with income in Ancona, but we just secured that, and I want to let it run for a little bit. Because we're increasing county control in Ravenna right now. And we do have plenty of prestige, so we could just very quickly keep grabbing these territories, but I don't want county control to become a huge issue. One new situation has appeared. I see here we need to handle these court events now as they pop up. Dedicated tutor. Walram, your court tutor. My court tutor, Valram, approached me with concerns regarding the state of our educational materials. We can make do, but imagine the heights our children could reach if we only had better materials. New wax tablets, parchment, perhaps even ink. But you're doing such a great job at it. Of course, you shall have it. This furthers the education of all children currently being educated at your court. We don't have the funds to spare for that right now. And we are able to hold court. Let's see, what's up with our court grandeur here? An administrative score, building, construction time minus 10%. At level 1, construction costs. Inspired characters will arrive at court more frequently. I think we are an administrative type of liege right now. Court language is obviously Italian of vulgar, so that is good. That's really cool. Yeah, that's how we're going to leave it for now. One thing I'd like to do is maybe... Can we... we can now hire more people. Order mass eviction. Scrape the barrel. Invite claimants. Commission artifact. That's what I would like to do. But let's wait until we have a little more gold for that. Uh-oh. Greetings, my sensible vassal. Good tidings, I've decided to make Duke Alberto Azzo II of Lombardy your vassal. Oh my goodness. Absolutely, we accept that. And just like that, the Duke becomes our vassal. Who do we have prisoner right now? Can we ransom this person? For a hook. Do we want to? Negotiate release. Is he good at anything? Learning, prowess. Sure, let's just recruit him. Maybe he's good at something. And just like that, our territory expands. The Duke. Now, considering we have a Duke as our vassal, we might have to grant him a position on the council. Let's see if he is good at anything. Where's his territory? Here we are. He doesn't like us very much right now, but he's an excellent diplomat, and so he will indeed replace Mariana. Now, is Mariana good at anything else? She's good at learning. I wish we could put her here, but we cannot. The Duke absolutely needs a position on our court, and we need to start a sway scheme against him. Can we support schemes? Yes. That's gonna be huge. We need him in good favor. Okay. And what do we have here? Plagues. Nearby plagues. We have famine fever just to the north. And I don't like that. That is way too close. 14 deaths already. Oh boy. That is quite close. Yeah, that is very, very close. We're going to have to pay close attention to that. And we are making excellent coin right now. Oh, and another... Heiser Keinrich is giving us another territory, and I will happily accept. Wow, wonderful. So that is the benefit with securing the higher titles. And all of those lands still belong to the person that they did before. We're not taking them from them. Like we did with Ancona when we went to war here for this county, but they just become our vassal, which is really, really excellent. I want to take a look at the rest of these also. Count Jacopo is still our best steward. Actually, the Baron here is even better. But since he's only one level higher, we'll leave the Count there because the Count is more powerful. And we need him on our side. We have an excellent Marshal. Count Arduino. How about our Spy Master? Yes, Count Anselmo. And Cataldo obviously loves us. It very well may happen that the Kaiser grants us these other counties as well. So let's see what else is in our kingdom territory, our kingdom tiles. Only Italy here. So Romagna he cannot really give to us because it's not in that realm. And it looks like this tile here belongs to the Kingdom of Germany. Even though we own it, yes. So we're not going to create the title of Queen of Romagna because that causes a problem with the heir. He has a claim to the kingdom title and the duchy title, which is what we want to keep intact. Some of these other ones may go to our second son when the time comes. But the first son will inherit the major titles as long as we keep one of each. mainly the Kingdom of Italy. And he might lose a couple counties, but then that gives us room to expand also. Kind of just talking through some of the logistics here. Let's designate a guardian. I think, well, we're still better than the king here. But a son should be raised by his father in these medieval times. Are we right? Who's a good... we're more well-rounded than she is. So we're going to keep raising our own child here. We do not have to do that. You hold more than 2 duchies as king or emperor. Why do we have all of these duchies? Let's take a quick look. We hold the duchy here. We hold more than 2. So we could give one of these away. Indeed, that's what we'll need to do. And since I hold no land up here, I would rather give that one away. So we need to grant the Duchy of Spoleto to someone. And we need to choose who that person is going to be. Caravan Master, Court Physician. Humble, compassionate. 42 years old. Married, but no heir. Is Gisela in good health? Gisela, I mean. Whatever, we could call her either one. He's got a pretty good gold. But who here? Count Folco. Prince Bishop, no. Count Guglielmo. Has a son. Let's check out his son. Okay, this might be our guy. He'll probably love us for this. We might have to take... No, wow, this guy has a huge prowess. That is absolutely insane. Let's take a look at our knights real quick. Wow. Can we create a new accolade? That would be cool. Let's create that. The Banner of God. That sounds awesome. Oh, excellent. That costs 150 fame there. And it already has a successor. Or maybe not. Okay, there you go. No, let's see. Lothar, yes. Okay, great. And now we have 2 acclaimed knights. We have Count Folco of Turin, who has 25 prowess. That is absolutely amazing. And it looks like 11 is our minimum here. And that's really, really cool. So anybody below 11 we don't really need to recruit. Looks like Gilberto is very happy with that. Count Folco is very powerful. We might just out this guy, give one of these guys one more territory. He has a daughter. We might give it to this gentleman here because he has a son. Okay. Let's do a couple things here. Let's revoke this title from him. Might accept. It's an act of tyranny, so we cannot do that. Interesting. Both of these guys have the same stewardship. What about their wives? Oh, do I click on this guy? Here. Is he not married? He has a claim here on the Duchy of Savoy. How? Unpressed. Very interesting. Oh, wow. Okay. I'll tell you what. Can we grant the title of Duchy of Piedmont to this gentleman here? Gains 60 opinion of us for 50 years. Remains our vassal. And, but we lose this guy as our vassal. He would become the vassal of here. So, because he's such a strong knight, we're gonna make him the duke. Yes. Now he is Duke Folco. Hopefully that doesn't backfire. Does that change our council, though? No. We're still good. However, the other duke doesn't have a spot on our council. Let's take another look at him. Is he good at anything? Learning. He's good at being a marshal. Level 19 is excellent. But we might have to make the duke our marshal here. Sorry, Count Arduino. I think I'm going to take that chance and make the Duke our marshal, because he is very powerful. And I think that works out well for now. That leaves us with two duchies. The Duchy of Tuscany and the Duchy of Spoleto. Tuscany would go to our first heir and our first son, and Spoleto would go to our second. And we have a sway scheme against to gain the favor of Duke Alberto, who has a lot of land. So yes, fortunately he's not happy that now he answers to us. And it's very interesting that the Kaiser did that, because he's so powerful. He was almost our rival. But okay, that looks good. Now let's. Sorry, a lot to handle there, and faction. Oh. Liberty faction against us. I have no choice but to accept your conditions for my release. Watch your step now. Count Arduino was not happy. He was our marshal. Oh well. More interested in keeping these other parties happy. Yeah, we're making a good deal of coin now. Okay, there we are. We're starting to make a little coin here. I was wondering when that would happen. Where is this place? Oh, there's a hunt there. There's a hunt right here. Invited activity. Absolutely not. We will not be going there. I don't see any reason for us to be going to a hunt right now. Let's check our stress. No, we're at 0, so we don't need to do that. We are good. Ah, new perk unlocked. Excellent. I want to get to this architect, so collect tax effectiveness plus 25%. Let's see what kind of boost that gives us. We're at 14.3 now. I don't see any change at the moment. Okay, we're not going to designate. Titles can be created. Duchy of Corsica. No, we might do that. We can usurp the Anointed Kingdom of Romagna. Pope Alexander II holds this title. Now let's see, how powerful is he? Their military strength is inferior. However, if you take a look at the raised army that they have, only 1,600 are levies. They have horsemen, pikemen, armored footmen, more siege equipment, more bowmen than us. That is not a war that we can win currently. The most serene... Maybe we can... I would like to gain that title, that tile also. The Pisa. But maybe we could come down here. If we capture that, we would have another trade port, which would be ours. Because they already have a fort right on the edge there. That would be really, really cool. Same here, which has 2 cities and no temple. But we could build a temple in the hills there. Let's try to grab that. Let's grab that. Let's fabricate a cane there. And that would be excellent. Quite excellent. Well, we're looking good. Oh, our mother just died. We gained 19 stress. Murdered by Duke Gottfried. Was that her husband? No, the 4th. That was her son. Oh, very interesting. Parents. Friedrich. Very interesting. Okay, there's some factions against our Kaiser. What can we do to petition our liege? What kind of petitions? Transfer claims? No. Nothing that I really want to do at the moment. So let's hold court. Effects. We will increase our court grandeur. We will increase our legitimacy. Might learn of exclusive opportunities. influence situations in foreign realms, might gain additional court grandeur, might gain or lose opinion, prestige, gold, and more. So let's do that. Sitting on my throne, I gesture for my guards to open the doors of the hall. A stream of people file in, some lining up in front of my throne while others move out of the way so they can simply observe the proceedings. After several moments, all movement in the chamber has ceased. In front of me, I count 3 petitioners. Alright, excellent. Let's hear the first petitioner. My vassal Duke Focal takes a turn, bending my ear before the assembled court. Glorious Liege, give me the honor of representing your royal majesty in affairs of honor. I will not let you down. Ah, Duke Focal would become our personal champion. Oh yeah, absolutely. Master of the horse. Our personal champion, absolutely. This guy is, like, undefeatable. My wet nurse, Lucinetta, shows me a page filled with unfamiliar symbols, insisting on its legibility. I have developed a written language specifically for the women of the court, since the letters are mostly taught to men. If you allow it, I will begin teaching it to the ladies at once. Ooh. Language for women, all female. This character has learned to use a written language developed specifically for women. All females gain diplomacy and learning. Invented code. Scheme, secrecy. No, I think that's good. I think that's a good idea. Duke Azo of Lombardy. Yes, my vassal strides forward, clearly eager to hear my response to his position. My liege, it is galling for a great house like to have the threat of revocation hang over us like mere barons or tenants. Let us ensure the stability of the kingdom is not threatened by trivial disagreements. He is scared that we will revoke his title and give it to someone else. I hear you have a fine collection. His nickname is the Cruel. Increased feudal taxes. Or we get a weak hook. Yeah, I think that is fair. And we are trying to sway him right now, so we could get a weak hook on him, or we could increase the taxes. Increases his feudal taxes to you. I think that's what we want to go with, though, because we'll, over time, we'll get him to like us. Yes. That gives us an extra coin there. My business here is done. Gain 6 grandeur, 50 legitimacy. Perfect. Now we need to start filling out our court here. We're a brand new court, so 0.26, 0.26. What are we at now? No cost. Personal scheme power is higher. Some service. Endless servants. Wow, we could really spend a lot of money on all of this. I wonder how much it would be. Only be like 4 coin for each. So let's do level 3 of everything. New cost $2.13 per month. That would put us all the way up at level 5. Many servants. 2.34. I think that's a good start right there. If we just level 3 everything. Alright, very good. Ranked 35th in the world. Okay. Why? We just granted him the position. Why did he vacate it? Let me check on this. What is a lady in waiting? Let's just appoint her as one. Food taster. I don't like these guys because they're treacherous villain. Oh, we can make this guy our food taster. Excellent. A royal architect would be a very good idea. The king. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, wow. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Ah. High Almoner. Ciara is also good at this. So let's appoint him there. This guy's just making a bunch of money off of us. Court Jester. Do we have anyone? Count Arduino. Oh man, he's going to be upset by that. Okay, we're spending a lot of money on this, but we need this. We don't have a musician. A bodyguard. Lothar. Excellent. Yes, we need bodyguards. Interesting. Oh, they're both the same. Based on aptitude. Knight effectiveness plus 1 to 8. Fearless lackey. I wonder why he didn't want to be our personal champion. That's kind of annoying. Well, I think that's important to gain prestige. Let's see how... The Duke wanted a position, so let's give it to him. Very good. Alright, excellent. We're still making 8 coins, so let's see if we can get some of that coin back by increasing our income from Ancona. Okay. Wow, this episode has just been filled with a lot of logistics. I think for anyone watching, that would be a great little tutorial of how quick things can happen and how you got to manage these little sidebars here. And I'm sure there's so much more that I'll need to do. So I think that's a good place for us to kind of pause, recoup, and then start expanding once again. And that's excellent. So Duke Alberto is... We're already working really well on him. Our most powerful vassal, for sure. Yeah, so not much time has passed since we started this, but we did get a lot done. I think that just sets us up for success. And here we have a little storyline. Rolando's first teething. With my leave, my son Rolando and his wet nurse parade into my chamber. Lucinetta poses like a herald and proclaims, "My liege, you witness a monumental occasion. Rolando has a mighty gift to offer you." She nudges him forward. "Go ahead, Rolando, tell her." "Mother, I lost a tooth." My son proudly presents his toothless smile handing me a pouch with the fallen tooth inside. Lovely, but keep your tooth as a good charm. Rolando's milk tooth. Here, a gift befits a gift. We give him 25 gold, and we collect his tooth. Huh. I don't have time for this. Well, yeah, let's give him the gold. That's pretty cool. Setemio's first words. Hurry, my liege, you have to hear this. The wet nurse Lucinetta rushes me to my son's chambers, points at Setemio in excitement. So I lean towards Di Canosa, he says. Incredible. Learned how to say her house name. Wow, that is so cool. Diplomacy. How delightful. So we can add a trinket here. Rolando's milk tooth. That's great. Gives our kids a little better opinion of us. And what are we doing with Setemio? What is his education focus going to be? Rolando is getting pretty good at almost everything here. For 7 years old. We need to have him study High German, actually. Norse language. No, sir. Is that all he can study right now? Well, good. That's fine. Yeah, we want to educate. Okay, I didn't realize you had to manually control. I figured that already did that. As far as Prince Setemio, let's select maybe someone high in learning. Wow. Odone. Yeah, absolutely. That would be great. Alright, excellent. Okay. And we're definitely going to pause right there. A great episode. Not a lot of time passed, and we just got a ton done, and really just quickly expanded our territory. Got some powerful vassals. Looks like we got a little war going on here, which is okay. They're going to handle that themselves. They're free to do that, in fact, if the Duke can expand his territory, and I hope he doesn't fail. I hope he doesn't fail, because he is quite powerful. Or strong. I hope he doesn't lose that title. Maybe he's really trying to gather some of those other counties and become more powerful and collect some more gold himself, so... Alright, we'll pick it up here at the next episode, and we're gonna... What I thought I was gonna do in this episode, but next episode we're gonna kind of just like consolidate these little counties. And maybe hopefully we'll get this guy as well here, but probably not, because Duke Berthold of Crane actually has some other territories that the Kaiser is probably not wanting to give us, even though this portion of it is within our realm. So that makes sense, and you can see how the rest of the territories that he gave us, this single county here and the Duke of Lombardy, all fell within our kingdom tiles. Well, for the most part. Interesting that he did it here, because Sardinia is not ours yet. So pretty excellent there. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. If you have anything that you see that I missed, I'd love to hear it. As always, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you soon.